Hey there, hope you're having a good day. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you the difference between the Divi Builder, Elementor Builder, and how WordPress and usually most random themes works. Okay, so this is the Divi Builder, as you can see, Exit Visual Builder, it says in here. And then this is the Elementor Builder, and it says Elementor in here. Okay, so for free WordPress themes, I have just downloaded and uploaded this one to this site, and it's asking for a lot of plugins to make it work. Okay, so that's the first thing about random and free themes. They usually ask for a lot of different plugins in order to make it work perfectly as it is shown in this preview. Okay, so as you can see, this is how it should look like. Okay, these images, and then I'm going to install all of these plugins. Okay, so to make it work, you can see how it's editing WordPress theme like. So while that goes, I will show you how the Divi Builder works. So this is the Divi Builder, and in here you work with sections, rows, columns, and modules. Okay, so this purple box that you can see in here is a section. Okay, this one is a purple one because it's full with section. As you can see in here, if I click on add a new section, I would have a regular section, which is a blue color, specialty section, which is usually divided, and a full width section. Okay, so I'm gonna put a new regular section. So as you can see, this blue box is the section I have just created, okay? So inside this section, you can add as many rows as you want, and those rows can be different, can have different columns, so to say. You can have one single row or a two columns row, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. I mean, six, I think six is the top, the maximum. But you can have also these non-equal columns. As you can see, this one is smaller than this one, and you can have different setups for the columns. So it's pretty cool and very useful. So I'm gonna add a new two columns. So now that we have our two columns, we can edit them by separated. Okay, so I'm gonna set a red background for the whole row. As you can see in there, both columns are red colored. So you can make changes to each column individually and make this column link to a page or so and make the other one link to another page or so. So in this column, I'm gonna add a text module, which is what goes inside the rows and columns. And as you can see, this is pretty intuitive. So as you go to content and you can edit the text in here and change the text, you can add links to the text. You can add the background color to the text. Okay, so it's pretty easy to use. And then we go to design and we can change text default fonts. As you can see, you can make it bold or ultra bold. You can make it capital letters, italic. You can change text colors, size, and yeah, you can have a lot of useful modules and easy to use here in Divi. Okay, image. So you can also have a link for this image, the alignment, the sizing, spacing. So this is how Divi Builder works. Okay, it's pretty easy to use. So let's go back to our installed plugins. Okay, so oh, I think they are not installed, activated, sorry. So let's activate those plugins. And in the meantime, we will see the Elementor Builder. Okay, so Elementor Builder is a bit different from Divi, but it's also really easy to use. So you can hide the Elementor tools by clicking this icon over here. And here you have all the basic modules or boxes for Elementor. Intersection, heading, image, text, editor, video, buttons. These are the pro Elementor features that we don't have. Here are some general modules. You have WooCommerce, blocks, header, footer, and blocks. This is most for this part, the footer. And we have also Ultimate add-ons, which are pretty cool modules. Okay, so let's add a new module in here. As you can see, we can also select uh, our structure, just like the Divi rows and columns. So I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna select this one, and then I'm gonna add a style, a red background for this section. Okay, and then let's see if I can change this columns color separately. Yeah, as you can see, I can change this column color. And then to add a new module in here, you can click on here and then all the modules will appear. But it's not like in Divi that you click on add and then if you click on here, nothing will happen, okay? So you will have to drag and drop text editor. This is pretty much like in Divi, content style advanced tabs. You can change typography here, Arial, change the size, make it bold. Then we will add an image here. So that's the basics, but that way you can see the differences between Divi Builder and Elementor Builder. Okay, so now let's go to this one. Let's work on the random or free WordPress theme. Okay, so all the plugins are activated. So let's go to pages. And let's edit the sample page. So as you can see in here, this is not as easy to use as Divi or Elementor, you have typography, color settings, text settings, and this is not looking so good. So I think this is the basic WordPress editing tool. This is what the page would look like. So you can add new modules or unblocks in here, but there's there's not the option to add two columns. Oh yeah, here they are, columns. Okay, so let's make it 50 and 50. So yeah, but as you can see, there's not the, you can change the width that that can be done also in both Elementor and Divi, but you can't change the background color. Let's add some text, paragraph, font size, normal. Okay, yeah, you can add the custom here, text color, background color, just like on Elementor, but can't seem to find the how to change the font family. Maybe no, it's not. And then let's add an image, slideshow image. Here it is. So here we have these two options. The advanced tab is just for HTML anchor and additional CSS. So as you can see, this is not as detailed and useful as Divi and Elementor builders. Okay, here you have content, design, advanced tab. And here you have transitions, positions, scroll effects, CSS, sizing, spacing, border, box shadow, and you have all those options in here to merging, padding, set index, CSS, background, border, positioning, responsive, but there's nothing of that in this WordPress theme. So that's the main difference between free and random themes from Elementor and Divi, which are the most popular page builders for WordPress. So hope that makes sense and have a good day.